The former school teacher who pleaded guilty to receiving child pornography was back in court for his sentencing. As Natalie Kutchko tells us, that teacher was also accused of using a fake identity to solicit his students. Natalie.
Yeah, Teresa, that sentencing took up much of the day today. 38-year-old Ian Milam was a math teacher in the Spencerport Central School District and taught for RCSD before that. He will spend the next 14 years behind bars for these crimes. Now, we heard from some of the victims and their parents today and their pain from all of this, as well as Milam himself addressing his behavior before a packed courtroom. What I did is not okay. That's what Ian Milam told the judge during his sentencing in federal court Thursday. Milam spent 5 years as a math teacher at Spencerport's Cosgrove Middle School and, according to prosecutors, created a Snapchat account in January of 2023 to contact young girls, his own students, between the ages of 11 and 15 under a fake identity.
This was a devastating experience for the families and the community members of Spencerport. The collateral damage that was done, not only to the victims, but their families and the defendant's family himself is undescribable.
Melissa Marangola has prosecuted most of this case for the U.S. Attorney's Office and says Milam posed as a 15-year-old boy from a neighboring school district, soliciting naked pictures of the victims. Some of those victims addressing the courtroom, including a father who says Milam would see his daughter at school the next day as if nothing happened, also saying what he had done has, quote, rocked the Spencerport community.
They're 12 and 13 years old, which any parent knows that part of adolescence for girls is the hardest time period. And the fact that this was their teacher, someone that they grew to trust, one of the students actually made him a best teacher or a favorite teacher award and made him a present before she realized that this was the person that she was speaking with. It's devastating.
Milam's charges brought a maximum sentence of 20 years. Prosecutors say had the judge gone any higher than 14, the defendant could file an appeal. With 14 years and 10 years post-release supervision, he will have no choice.
He said he was sorry, but as you observed, there were excuses in court for his behavior. I'll leave it to the judge to decide whether he was truly sorry or not.
And I did reach out to Spencerport schools on this. A statement from the superintendent reads, quote, protecting our students is our utmost priority. We are grateful for the diligent work of the authorities and court system to bring him to justice. Nothing will change the harm he has caused. However, we hope this sentencing will provide some semblance of healing and closure. Going on to say, our focus remains on our students and staff and offering support as needed. Now, I did speak with the mother of Milam's ex-wife, with whom he has 2 young children. She says the family feels justice has been served as well as it could be, she says. The defense attorney declined to comment. Milam will be held temporarily at the Livingston County Jail until he is transferred to another facility more long-term. And again, you had that statement that we received from the Spencerport superintendent just this afternoon. Teresa, back to you.
All right, Natalie, thank you for getting us up to speed on that. Upon release, Milam will be required to register as a sex offender and have no contact with anyone under the age of 18, excluding his own children.